Hello, my name is Cody McCoy, and this is my Module 5 assignment, My Story for AEP 858. Our mission statement at Washington High School is every day in every classroom, all teachers and students will be engaged in literacy-rich and student-centered learning. This mission statement reflects our district's goals and initiatives of literacy instruction in every classroom and student-centered learning in every classroom. Who are we? Demographically, when it comes to race and ethnicity, we are 53% African American. Historically, over the last 20 years, Washington has been mostly African American, with the rest of the demographic being made up of primarily white students. However, recently, more Hispanic students have been moving into the area, and so that number has grown drastically. As far as economically disadvantaged goes, about 80.9 or about 81% of our students are economically disadvantaged, which means they receive free or reduced lunches. About 88 or 89% of our students are non-ELL students, but that leaves about 11.5% of our students who are English language learners. This number is growing rapidly, especially with the influx of Hispanic students. The district is taking action and offering teachers the opportunity to go get their ELL endorsement to combat this and to really help these students. About 20% of our students, about 19.5 or 19.5% of our students to be exact, are students with a disability. So we have a lot of students with 504s and IEPs. As far as ACT data goes, you can see that our building average has hovered right around 16 for the last several years. In 2016, we took a little bit of a dip down to 15.3, but I still think that that's a marginal difference, and you can see that we bounced back in 2017 to closer to that 16 mark. We're slightly below the district average. You can see the district average in 2017 was 16.6, and the district has also kind of hovered around that 16, 16 and a half, 17 average. In comparison to the state average, we do have some work to do, but our teachers are working really hard, and our students are responding as well. And ultimately, this is just one metric. When you look at the state testing results, you can see a little bit of growth from 2016 to 2017 within the district. We had more students who scored a level 2 and a level 3 than the previous year, so that's good. We're headed in the right direction there. Similar story for ELA when it comes to our testing results. Science, we don't have 2016 data to look at, but I'm sure that the initiatives we've been taking in the building, we would see some growth in science as well as our instruction continues to improve and our teachers continue working hard. So what now? What do we do now? Our next step has to hold steadfast in what we're doing. Although our ACT data doesn't show it, our state testing data does show improvement. So we have to continue the hard work, and we can't just get discouraged. We have to come to school every day ready to work and ready to teach our kids and give them the best instruction because that's what they deserve. If we continue to do what is best for our students, that's one of our core values at Washington High School is we always do what's best for kids. If we continue to do what's best for students, we will be heading in the right direction. Instructionally, we need to continue to monitor student progress and make instructional decisions based on the data collected in our classrooms. Monitoring is something that we discuss quite a bit. Not being afraid to make changes to lessons on the fly or in the moment, using both formative and summative assessments to collect data on your instruction and make decisions on whether you reteach or move on or change your instruction altogether is really important. And lastly, we can't forget why we got into education. We have to love the work. We have to show up every day with the enthusiasm that our kids deserve, and we need to do everything we can to make sure our kids are being as successful as they possibly can. Thank you, and you all have a wonderful day.